Good morning, Miss Golden Girl here. Yes, today is Monday, October the 30th, 2023. You see my good news? You see my good news that I have a seasonal assignment, April, starting April 2024 to October 2024 in South Dakota at Custer State Park. Yes. Hello. Thank you for coming in. This is what I did for 10 years, traveling around the United States doing seasonal work in order to see different things in the United States. So I'm going back out on the circuit. I'm going back to my seasonal work in order to save for my custodial care. Yes. So God blessed me with an assignment, a night auditor. I'm going to be working for, let me get this out here so I can get it right. I'm going to be working for Custer. Let me get it. So I can get it right. I'm going to be working for Custer State Park Regency CSP Ventures. And they are the concessionaires for the Custer State Park. And so I'm coming on. I'm recruiting y'all. You see what they said? They said, bring a friend. So is anybody interested in seasonal work for the April to October 2024? If so, go on coolworks.com. I'm going to put the website in. This is where I've found a lot of my seasonal work. I'm going to type Cool Works. It's on my webpage too, as one of the, on my channel, I meant to say, as one of the links, but I'm going to type it right now. Coolworks.com. Coolworks. Yes. S on the end. There it is. That's the website where I found this job and where I've found many jobs in the past. So I'm really excited. Hello. Thank you for stopping in. I just came on for a brief moment just to share my excitement about my work assignment that's upcoming in 2024. And what I'm looking for also after that assignment, which that's going to take me from April, the end of April, I start April 26th. I think it's April 26th, yeah, to October 20th, 2024. And so after that, I'm looking for an assignment in Colorado. I'd like to do a ski resort in Colorado. I have done a ski resort in Vermont, Stratton, Vermont. But I want to do a ski resort for the winter 2024 in Colorado. So yes, I got a job, y'all. I got a job. As I told you, my work assignment in Michigan, helping family, is ended. I am now in Georgia. I got to Georgia a week ago Sunday. And so my daughter and I, we are flying out on Wednesday for a vacation in California. We're going to Sacramento. Yes, it's been 20 years. Yeah, over 20. Because almost 23 years the last time that I've been to Sacramento. when I moved back. I moved back. Oh, this is really something, y'all. Because I think I got back into Michigan on October the 30th. Yeah, or either the 31st, 2000. No. Let me take that back. I got back 1999. Yeah, 1999. And so then I went back to Sacramento to visit my daughter in 2000, Christmas 2000. I went back to visit her, was the last time. And so, yes, so I'm going back. So on my channel, I this is what I wanted to start my YouTube channel about, is to share my experience as working vacations. I did it for 10 years. 2005 I started till May. I went to Alaska in 2005. And then I had finished up doing it in July 2015 when I returned from Vermont. But I'm going back out on the circuit. I still got it, y'all. I still got it. I love being a night auditor. What is so awesome about it, when I was in college, I started out wanting to be a math teacher. And after my first year, they ran this big article in the campus newspaper how difficult it was going to be for teachers to find work. And so I decided to switch my major. And I decided on accounting, but I was sort of considering hotel administration. And so one thing about taking my early retirement in January 2003, I was able to still pursue my dream of being in the travel industry. And so I made some notes here. I want to just tell you a little bit about it. Let me find it. See here. Where did I put it? But I have had the opportunity to work in the travel industry. When I moved to California, I got a job working out at Sacramento International Airport. And I say there, I worked my way up at the airport. I started out as a pre-board screener. And at that time, it wasn't ran by the government. Whoever got the lowest bid, whatever company came in and had the lowest bid, that's who they hired. And so we just got paid minimum wage. But I had moved to California. And so I said, hey, if it pay a bill, that's fine for me. I needed some money to supplement my income. It's expensive living in California, but to live in California was a dream that I always had. And so then at Sacramento International Airport, just a moment here, I'm trying to put this banner back up. I started out as pre-board screener. From the pre-board screener, I got a job. No, I got a job at the hotel. There was a hotel there, Marriott. And at the Marriott, I hired on as a night auditor. Yeah, I worked night audit because I had a day job. I worked for Sacramento County. And so in the evenings, I worked, at the hotel and on the weekends. So then I got a job with an airline, West Air, United Express West Air. And so that allowed me to be able to fly the different airlines that was there at the airport. And that was awesome because I needed to fly my children back and forth to Michigan because they had to go visit their dads. And so that helped. That helped. So I always say I worked my way up at Sacramento International Airport from pre-board screening. I went over to the hotel and got a job as an auditor, night auditor. As Then I went to an airline and I worked for United Express West Air, and that was a small airline. So it serviced the larger airlines. So the larger airlines gave us flying privileges. It was a cost, but a very small cost. To give you an example, on Southwest, I could fly round trip for $50, which Southwest wasn't too good for me because it didn't go all the way back to Michigan without you making several different connections. But at the time, what I used to fly out of Sacramento International Airport to get back to Michigan, I utilized United. I utilized Northwest. That's when they were still in business, and that one was like $50 round trip to do that. I also utilized American West. So I'm naming off some airlines that's not around anymore. So then United Express went out of business and I got a job with TWA. And I was all excited. Thought, oh, they fly international. I'm going to go international. But the difficulty working with them is I was new. And so had the flying privileges, but hard to get the time off. And I was just a part-time employee. So that gives you a little history of me getting into the travel industry. Then when I took my early retirement, I sent out letters to all the different cruise lines. I wanted to get a job on a cruise ship, but that never panned out for me. But I was able to get some, because one of the reasons I wanted to go on the cruise ship as not in housekeeping, I wanted to go on as a purser. And so it didn't work out, but I got other working assignments. As a night auditor, I did 7 seasons in Skagway, Alaska. I got 2 seasons in Florida in Key Largo at Ocean Reef Club. That's a private club. Check out the link. I got it on my channel. I had a work assignment in Vermont, Stratton, Vermont, at a ski resort. I had a work assignment in Nantucket, the island there in Massachusetts, and so, but I'm going back. I'm going to South Dakota. Did you ever study the Great Plains in school? I'm so excited about going to South Dakota. I have 1 state out of the 50 left to visit, and that's North Dakota. So while I'm there in South Dakota, I'm going to make my way to North Dakota. I'm even going to try to get to the Yellowstone Mountain. I've always wanted to do that. And I just learned something. I always thought it was in Wyoming, but there's an entrance in Montana and there's an entrance in Utah. But looking at the map of Yellowstone Park, it seemed like the biggest portion of the park is in Wyoming. And so I'm going to visit that. I'm going to try to get up to Montana again. I've been to Montana, but, I'm going to be there in that area from April to October. So, I would like to spend some more time. Of course, I'm going to do some of the sites in South Dakota, being at Custer State Park, I think I'm like 15 minutes from Mount Rushmore. So it's going to be exciting. Hey, if you don't want to come work, hey, come visit me while I'm in South Dakota at Custer State Park, But yes, it's an exciting time. And I'm really excited about it. And I just wanted to come on briefly this morning to share my good news. It is really something. As I shared before, I went on a 21-day biblical fast, praying and fasting and to God for guidance and direction, what to do, where He was going to take me after leaving Michigan. And so I'm going to eventually settle down in the Houston, Texas area. What I'm going to do is en route to South Dakota, I'm going to spend about a week in Houston, Texas, and I'm going to be looking for apartments. I'm going to compile a list of apartments to look at during that week's time. And so I'm going to eventually get me a 1-bedroom apartment in Houston, Texas. So I've always wanted to visit Houston, so hey, I'm going for the gusto, y'all. I feel like, hey, try it. If I don't like it, I can move somewhere else, right? Hey, I'm embracing my golden years. I am embracing my golden years as I travel around the United States. Traveling is my passion. I just can't emphasize enough to you how much traveling is just a part of me. Ever since I was a young girl, I flew solo by myself at age 9. Yeah, to New York. Yeah, in 1960 in December around Christmas time, just before Christmas. I ended up spending Christmas in New York. I flew there. I flew by myself to New York. I had coerced Miss Mabel into giving me an invite to come visit her. But yes, so I'm excited about going to South Dakota to work at Custer State Park. Check it out. Check it out. And if you got any questions, ask me. But if you're looking for seasonal work, hey, check out Custer State Park. Go out on coolworks.com. And I'm out there now already looking at right now. They've got all these ski resort jobs out there, but I'm looking, see what I could compile me a list of maybe come summertime that I can start looking for an assignment at a ski resort in Colorado. I want to do, like Vail or Athens, Colorado, Breckenridge. That's one thing about Night Auditor. I've had pretty much a lot of work opportunities because I do the night audit. A lot of people don't like that working at nighttime, but it works good for me. It works good for me. And it gives me an opportunity still to, use my accounting skills, and that I'm a very detailed person, for all the minor detail. And I love people. So, I'm at the front desk usually. And so I get to interact with the guests. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win for me. And so I'm going back out on the circuit, as I call it, working vacations. I figure out where I want to go, and I look for the work, and I look for employees that offer room and board. I definitely need the room. If I don't have the board, I usually can figure out my food. But they offer room and board. And so I'm very excited about that. Well, Take care. I will be back. Come along on my journey. Yes. My contract. This is what I wanted to share with you before I go off. So, okay. So I updated my resume, got my resume together, and two of my references that I would use, they've gone on to glory. Representative Hubert Price Jr. and my mentor, Martha Bibbs. And so I got with two other of my references, and they were good. I needed letters of recommendations, and they got the letters out for me. Charles Blackett and Jim Sager from West Market Inn in Skagway. And then, so I filled out the application. And last week, things just started happening. I was supposed to have 2 interviews last week, but I had the one interview, and hey, I don't wait. Hey, if I get a job offer, I'm going for it. You know, in this kind of work, hey, something comes up, take it. And so all in a day's time, I had the interview at 11 a.m. Then we proceeded on with the hiring process. And so the background check came back the same day. I got the contract offer. I signed it and returned it all in the same day. So I like my contract in hand. Yes, I got my contract because I need to make sure that I got a contract. One thing is good. I've never had any issues with going to a work assignment and using for these type of it's always over the phone or over the internet, your interview, because they don't fly you there. I'll never forget when I was first interviewing for the job in Skagway, Alaska. And I said, well, is that it? And they said, yeah, we're not going to bring you here for no interview. Hey, that would be great, right? So, but yes, I have my next work assignment to start in April, seasonal work. And so you stay tuned. I will share with you how it goes. I got my contract, so I've got my position. Hey, I got my position. So now I can just plan accordingly. And the clock is ticking before I know it. It'll probably be April, right? All right. Love you. God bless. Hey, stay with the channel. Stay with the channel so you can see how it goes. But yes, my niches on my channel is traveling is my passion, embracing my golden years, age 65 to 80, and then, beyond. My weight loss journey, 50 pounds. The goal is to be down 50 pounds by December 31st. Managing my insulin resistance. I had an appointment today. I don't have to go back for 6 months. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, I'm doing so good. Oh, I turned it around. My A1C is 5.9. So I want to get it under 5.7. So I'm still working on that. But all is going good. Still have the swimsuit modeling as a niche. So the YouTube channel is going great. I want to continue to bring you content to share my journey. I will be sharing with you. Hello, thank you for coming in. I'm going to end this, but you can push the replay. Let's see who I have here. I'm recruiting. I'm going to South Dakota for seasonal work. And they said, bring a friend. So I'm out here telling you all about it. If you're interested in traveling this summer, well, summer 2024, April to October, check them out on coolworks.com, which is Custer State Park Regency CSP Ventures. They're out there listed. And so they offer room and board for a fee, $8 a day. I will pay for the room and $8 for my meals, and that's not bad. They said I'm not sure what to expect. It's a dormitory type of housing. So I'm okay. Hey, couldn't get any rustic than what I had when I was in Skagway, Alaska. So I will endure, and I will be able to visit when I'm not working. Then I will go visit Montana, North Dakota. I want to visit Wyoming, to go to Yellowstone Park. So it's an awesome way to see the country. Yes. So you take care, and I'll be back on this week later. We flying out of Atlanta on Wednesday, going to Sacramento, California. Yes, going to SAC. So I'm going to take you along with me. I've packed, and so I'm going to have one check bag, one carry-on bag, and my backpack. And so I have a travel card on Alaska Airline. And so my daughter and I, we will be able to check our bag and won't have to pay a fee. So whoever travels with me on the same reservation, they can, up to 6 people, we get one check bag, and there's no cost for it. So, hey, I'm happy about that. And we're utilizing my companion pass. I get one annually on the anniversary of the card when I got the card. So we're going to have a good time in Sacramento. We're staying in Fairfield. So I'm going to see some friends and family while I'm out there. So it's going to be fun. And hey, stay tuned. I'm going to have some awesome content. Yes. So love you. God bless. Bye-bye. See you later this week.